Hi Libra, it's Angela here with your Heart Wisdom reading for January 2021. Welcome. It feels strange saying 2021 and yes, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're well and thank you for sharing, liking, subscribing and commenting. It really helps me to know that what I'm doing is helping and it's reaching those that need it. So it's much appreciated, Libra. It's a general reading, so it may not resonate, but I hope at least it gives you something to think about. And if you would like a private reading with me, the link to my booking system is below the video. So what might you need to look at in January, Libra? What challenge might you be facing and how can we help you overcome that? And what message can we bring for your highest good for the month of January 2021? Okay, so you've got commitment, action, joy, and from the bottom of the deck, courage. Okay, some lovely cards here, Libra. So you have commitment in the challenge position. Action is linked to that challenge. Joy is the answer or the solution, and the underlying energy for the month is courage. So what might you be finding challenging about commitment, Libra, and how's that connected to action for you? There's something that you need to do and take action on, and it might be something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. And I'm conscious that we're at the very beginning of a new year, and particularly on the back of the year that we've just had, I think many of us are going to be making resolutions this year that we really intend to carry out, almost as if, you know, we've all come through this difficult time and we're looking at our future with a fresh perspective and with more courage and determination than perhaps we've had in previous years. And you're no exception, Libra. And it's interesting that you've got courage at the foundation of the spread, because that speaks about you connecting into that and really tuning into that this month. And yes, perhaps this action that you wanted to take, you've just not been able to before because you've been afraid of something. Perhaps you're concerned about what the response of others will be or the impact on others around you. And excuse me, although it's something that you need to do for you, you've perhaps put the needs of others ahead of your own. So this speaks about you finding the courage to make this commitment. And yes, that's the challenge. You know, that's what's been challenging you in the past. Not being able to commit to doing it for those reasons that I mentioned. But what's going to happen if you do this, Libra, is joy. And that's just beautiful, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve happiness. I mean, if you don't, who else does? Of course you do. And I'm so pleased to see this here for you, because this speaks about you feeling tremendous joy in January and going forward. Because when you take whatever this action is, you're going to feel so much better as you get to the other side of that. You know, there's going to be a huge relief and a release of energy. And I'm really struck by the image on this card, because that's like a massive release of energy. It looks like an explosion. And I love the way that it's full of light as well. So yes, it's going to make you feel so much better, so much lighter and freer and joyous. So how can you find this courage, Libra? I'm struck by the amount of blue in the card, and that speaks of many things. Obviously, as a general reading, there are so many ways to interpret the cards. But what's coming through to me is meditation, going within, connecting to your inner voice and your inner strength as well. So if you can get some time to yourself, a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, and just quieten your mind, allow your thoughts to flow by and go within. And if you can do that, and certainly I would recommend early within the month of January, you're going to find in that place of stillness, it's almost, I'm getting at the image of a well. And yes, blue can also speak of water and the emotions. And this well is very deep. And within that well is your strength. And you're going to be able to access that and really connect to it. And it's going to enable you to take this action. And it could be, there's so many areas of your life that this could relate to, because it's a general reading. It will resonate differently for everyone. But whatever it means for you, Libra, it could be to do with a relationship, it could be to do with your work, creative project, might be something to do with family members. And yes, whatever it is, you need to do this. That's coming across really strongly, to free yourself up from whatever, restriction or limitation that's resulted from not taking the action. And you're going to be able to commit to doing that in January. And then you've got, this wonderful new year to look forward to. And yes, connecting into joy is just, yes, you're really going to feel that. I'm so pleased for you, Libra, and I hope that resonates. And yes, do join me for the weekly readings in January as well. And until next time, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.